Hi, let's start our meeting, young losers. Yes, that is correct. You are losers. Those who is 14th and those who is married not the first time. You all losers. You are losers, for example, because think that all men are idiots. You still played frightening students, staring to the object eyes and telling him, "Oh, you're so smart, darling, and I am so stupid. Please help me to become smarter." And your heart smile look like your person become a statue in your eyes. Well, perhaps you like it, but I don't. Playing the passion like Marilyn Monroe I like much more. Here's the passion in the eyes, the low neck dress and red lips with perfectly white teeth. Here I have a legs, which moves like a propeller, perfect ass in your face, when you should start searching off the clip with accidentally falling down in the floor. Well, you know how to do it. Cool and mysterious witches, in the general plot, most of all them in due time go. All thought they were behind the mysterious screen that is sometimes original, mysterious. Not the design has appeared same, even grown worse than Marilyn Monroe. Her with the impressive full sediment, a turn to drag when there is near to itself, to shade his return to the nearer beauty, than even Joad can ask. First, abjure into equality, fuck you, and then fuck all you read or read not necessary. Impressment in cafe or result paid only for itself, when words especially were indignant. But is it thus equality in the country for which you so struggled? I'm for you. Impress in a rule started to swear for some reason. It's frequently far and literally. Young ladies touch a person is a nightmare. Well, present as a rule, all is one easily dull Barbie. By the way, one wizard that close up and then a rain and wind and a snow for their house, do not leave. Has called me a fool when I have asked, and why? That it is I don't understand that at this time that hair dress can be spoiled. Its ideal clothes are wetted and befounded, and it's fuck if only to put on their condoms and to fill in with its cement or for a dance and for variability, and then all the same shoots that is a pregnant and that I own in a heap of the money. And inside dead people which in a business test nothing. Why the people? It's very simple. It's all the same. I all over again things about that all of you identically as categories, and have then understood that inside the cemetery, if all was on the contrary, behavior would be a mischievous and how-cloned. Here, and you really still apply all these old receptions. I shall be surprised if a man still peck it, if peck they surveil goats. As for me, your pranks become outside and mold. I am urgent sympathy with your non-professionalism. At the mingled superstitions that when you're before a nose, at a man, the through a leg on a leg, I name it propeller. You during this moment err, and it is necessary to be washed away. More often, when I speak about it, because copies which consequently sometimes carry across, when inside of a soap and a shampoo, it's better to use a bucket of spirits. Small knockdown, but not as good sense. Your self-confidence when you achieve to a principle kills, grow fond of me such an I am, and if it's not precise, you the fool. It's concern, and to man, I do not argue, and it is very frequent as a result of strength botting. Human grown found, there is no human grown found, with all stupidity. When such moves I am superior in union, general and engine in the sex. You fuck my brain, turns back to the woman is not so capable to antique the man, because your skills do not hold out even up to the stages of beginners, and as a result a maximum in which you can count it, the husband, one small petty room with the family, and constant struggle of the money, all in a speedless pail. Well, but is even more fun of me. The true result is admiration, are measured before chicks the steepness, it both the house, and machine, and money, and both belongings and parents, and the statue, and who stronger, also mighty, it is short and practical. And not all so it was chick to remain alone, to crack about itself favorite, to recollect and was, will decorate it only at the best to marriage, sperm into woman, as a toilet in a toilet blow, thus represented on its place a fruit what they imagine. Wow! Let's but return to your favorite, and so, we share about the receptions, who is actually dust. Sometimes we have learned from moms and grandmoms. Certainly at them at the remarkable, but it is not necessary to be under delicious. They have certainly allowed you sometimes to try, but details have returned for emergency. What for? And it order head behind the information when it is required. You can beg to moms behind advice, bearing it for it, the big and thick gifts, and the information valuable, dearly costs. For cab daughters, well, you're so dead. Moms that you put recipes will have got already at mature age years like in 30s. It's the period when all already far behind, and had bedroom and continuous disappointment, when already nothing would be desirable. No. I would tell that already stupid nothing would be desirable, and nothing once on a copse in a absolutely exact. Here also is a turnout that your beloved recipe for the grandmoms to moms, from mom to the daughter, is a recipe from corpse. I understand hard, and you hope that can invent something new, to it push it unnecessary to misfiles, jobs, which even more often happens, only not skills little boys, and that occasionally still appear in network, and reach dickle behind there, bypass all traps and catch you. But as they say, the hope dies last, a flag to your hands, the novelty wherein accounts of actions, with which you grab a man, for all it is necessary to be alive. Fair and science with itself, do not be afraid. To admit to itself mistakes, to wish to receive much at once and its more, to not limit itself in experiments with man and similarity, to live brightly, freely, with the taste of pleasure. But is not present, you still count on old recipes. In vain, in this situation you all remind life are doomed to struggle with bedroom. It is a pity me to you, to go with antiquity old men live also, although there is a new generation, and it's not cut to the second-hand articles. I rank myself a new generation. This generation used the catalog of the human population, and used it for very great pleasure. It is simply magic and many. There is all. It is how to carry and the most fantastic dreams. It's a positively have anything you like, and the main thing be received extraordinary pleasure, and the madman pleasure in the drive, anywhere and in all. Yes, we experiment with this first pleasure new sensation, and that is impossible. And who will actually forbid to us? There is no such, and glory to you a catalog generation, which has changed to be attractive and desired, both for itself and for others, to have authority in such quantity in which you will want to receive stocks of titanic health without displacement for age, money thought an ass chewing else and continue to pay instead or bedroom. It is necessary to unclose only money in itself, a chicken feed that the best investment in the real estate, stones and gold. For expanded present I repeat that the best capital investment is in myself. I already receive the dividends from an investment I more abruptly and I respect than I want to so much money when I want, and all this owing to my desire, notwithstanding what on the first pairs, very much doubt, but desire to check up, and sadly even more, don't be scared. We won. If you'd like to find the information, write me www. or Meyerling84 mail.ru.